Welcome to my grand...
Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Rimworld. We're going to load up the grand operating room with our community, the Organ Farm. And folks, I'll be honest with you, got a little bit ahead of myself. The previous stream with this particular colony. And that's not a mistake I'm going to make again. What's up, Matto, by the way? It's good to see you in chat. We're going to get things back to where they need to be in a kind of emotionally true sense. Where not everyone is, you know, kind of losing their minds all the time, huh? Of course, have our three colonists, our three farmers, Grief, Ducky, and Roman. You know, it does occur to me that taking a pregnant colonist as one of our starting three was probably a, let's say, a pretty spicy call, all things considered. Making a house in The Sims, it's one of the restaurant houses from Boss Burgers. Very nice. Do you have Dine Out, Matto? Out of curiosity. Okay, good. So as long as they have at least 40 of some kind of food ingredients, colonists will prioritize Cook Simple Meal X4, which is a little bit more efficient. And, yeah. Emo and Grunge, very nice. The Grunge Revival Pack I do quite like. I don't have the, what is it, Goth Galore? I gotta moderate myself when it comes to picking up those frickin' those kits. 'Cause I feel like those could add up quickly in a way that I don't necessarily want to have happen. Let's see here. Standing lamp. Can nobody build these frickin' things? I'm sure they are assigned to constructing. Roman is just doing other stuff. I see. Because Roman's the only one who's assigned to construction, right? Because he's the one with the good skill. Okay, we've done all of our hunting, which is good. Wanderer joins. A frightened child named Hendrix has arrived. She is willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily, claiming to have nowhere else to go. You can choose to turn her down and send her away. However, your colonists will be disturbed, sending away someone in need. We literally have no information other than the fact that her name is Hendrix and she is a child. So we'll accept. Colonist needs beds. Yeah. That'll happen. Let's see here. Because we've done 4x5s. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Architect plan. These little 4x5 bedrooms are not the most luxurious things in the world in terms of space. But they get the job done. Rubber and Ducky. Alright, where is Skendrick? Skendrix? Hendrix. Hendrix is... Okay, 14 years old. So that's actually not terrible. Like, I was afraid it was going to be, like, 6. But no, Hendrix is fine. Social... The Rural Path. They're a guilty rancher faction. Charity is important. Ranching. Slavery is abhorrent. Cannibalism is abhorrent. Well, we can work with this. Honestly, an extra person is good. And worst case scenario, we could always imprison Hendrix in her room and work on converting her that way. So, which, you know, not ideal, but workable. And she has fallen asleep in the cooler. Hey, same thing with Bo. Bo needs a little spot. A little spotty spot. Furniture is going to be what we're looking at. Animal sleeping spot here. And human sleeping spot here. Hendrix, go ahead and, well, sure, go cook, I guess. Jesse, we need to cook. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad recently. Fantastic show. This time around, it's really kind of struck me the degree to which Walt's relationship with Jesse is just so profoundly abusive. Can we... Hold on. Wildlife. So this is a male hare. Could we tame a female hare? No, not hunt. Requires level 7. I was afraid of that. Best handler is Grief with level 3, which is still better than the level 2 that he had before. So, can we train this thing? No, we can't. As funny as that would be to train an attack rabbit. Oh well. Needs must. And Hendrix is getting high. No drugs, people. No drugs. Good lord. It's because we keep intercepting these dang wasters who always have a little bit of something on them. Speaking of raiders. Hey, Hendrix, you got a weapon? Sure don't. Well, we had clubs at one point, but those have since utterly vanished. They're attacking immediately. Oh my god, they have a gun. But how good is their aim, is the question. Shooting is 3. Dang, even Grief's shooting is a little bit better than that. Oh, and they have a shotgun, not a rifle. So their range is actually, like, kind of trash. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, and they actually had some, speaking of which, hey, Hendrix. Incapable of violence. Due to being a frightened child. Well, okay, that's fair, I suppose. Well... Even so, Grief, go ahead and grab that shotgun, my guy. Stash of goodies. Okay. Oh, we did get a second book, didn't we? Good, good, good. Cool beans. We did get 2 books. We used the, we traded for the heart. Or we traded our heart for those. The spare heart that we had. Hendrix should be the medic. What's Hendrix's medical skill? Medical is actually quite good. Grief, I think, is a better doctor overall. Yeah. Quite good. But yeah, I mean, having a more medical skill in the colony cannot possibly hurt. Hey, Hendrix, what's your animal skill? 3, but she has a passion for it. Okay. Handle. Yes. Birth rate is at 94%. Nope. Folks, give me 1 second. I have returned, and I have cookies this time. Alright. Gonna throw a little bit more recreation time, and I do think that we can open up for a 3rd hour of recreation now that we have 4 people. Do get more done. Get more done at a time. Matter, who the hell is Marcus? So we need more of flipping everything. You have literally no power grid to speak of. Oh, you're talking about Marx? No. Well, first of all, his name is actually Carl, but his nickname is Marx, because it's me. Got a visitor named Green Hornet. He's coming for a little visit. That's cute. Jesus, it's cold inside. Good lord. Okay. Matto, if you think that the nickname Marx is boring, then you don't get the reference. Not to be a total gatekeeper about these things. Nope. We have kimonos. Hendrix assigned to any kind of building. Honestly, now that Roman has the level 5 construction skill, I do think that just kind of opening things up for other people to do building is kind of important at this point. Need to open up human-like corpses there. Speaking of which, Ducky. Let's see how a little bit of conversion will do for you. It is a pretty slow conversion rate, hey? That's okay. Actually, what's Hendrix's social? Also terrible. I mean, people are all very dull, as it turns out. Not a lot of charisma to go around. And tragically, there doesn't seem to be an especially effective way to train up social skill. Kind of happens naturally over time. So Matto, it needs be remarked that like as soon as the caps come out, they don't go away. Not a criticism, just an observation. We need more wooden shelves. Hey, there we go. And hey, once we get the capture life, it shows I'm screaming until I get my way. Very mature. Now that we have the hay coming in, Okay, good. Now we can say no foods. All of that gets stored in the what will eventually be a refrigerator. Okay. Not as cold. in the colony compound, which is very good. Damn, we really just... We hunger for the trees. We yearn for the lumber. My precious birches. Birches get sturches, you see. And Hendrix is probably going to be in some kind of a permanent uneasy mood. Disliked xenotype. Hold on. You're a baseliner. What do you mean you're a disliked xenotype? Oh, you're a disliked xenotype for your own. What is their preferred xenotype? Neanderthal. Well, that's just self-loathing, Hendrix, and we gotta get you past that, girl. Excuse me. Who's a good boy, Bo? Look at it being a good boy. And now that we have the hay grass stored, we'll be able to start working on those horses again. Ducky, what on earth are you wearing? I'm here for it, but it is confusing. A cloth parka. Tainted from being worn from a corpse. Tainted parka. Then why are you wearing it? Because you need some kind of warm clothes, huh? Yes, Matto, what's up? What's up, my guy? My dude. Poor Hendrix is still stuck sleeping on the ground. We've lost some pork. There's a steel mining work site. Yakot Kinroar. Logging work site. 2 people. Wood 306. You know, hay grass has died because of the cold. Well, that's not surprising. We need to get some parkas. Oh, I don't know, Matto. Say tofu, probably. Poor Grief with his terrible plant cutting abilities. Or so I presume. Yeah, well, plants is 3. That's basic familiarity. Nothing spectacular, but in his defense, it was a big tree. Production, hand tailoring bench, electric tailoring bench. Marks, how are you doing, bud? 2 quadrums. Okay, so he is, like, growing at some kind of an accelerated rate, which is what we want to see. Bedroom, slightly dirty, dull. Impoverished, rather tight, neutral beauty. Okay, well, I mean, at least everyone has their own room. It's not terrible, you know. Our human meat has rotted away in storage, which actually reminds me. Let's go ahead. Put a copy of this thing out here. Some extra power cables. Run through here. And then we need a cooler. It's not a huge space, so it should be fairly trivial to keep the space cooled. And no, Matt, what do vegans say when they're taking a picture? Not cheese, obviously. My guess was say tofu, but... Emma was sleeping. Let's go ahead and harvest this while we still can before the plant dies. So, Ducky, can you... No. You're 4 hours away from another conversion attempt, which ain't terrible. Oh, that's right. We've got more trees to cut. And look at that, the cooler's up and running. So we're going to drop that down to 30 degrees. Just below freezing. But that'll be enough to keep everything nicely preserved, which is good. It's kind of vital, I would say. And Ducky is ready for another conversion attempt. Certainty reduction 6.7, so maybe 7 points if we're lucky. Okay. Not terrible. Ducky failed to convert, tried to convert. Okay, so that was like a double attempt, which works for me. Certainty is at 73%, which I'll take. I'll take that, yeah. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Indoor, it is still quite cold inside, huh? Here's part of the issue. Is, a bunch of flippin'... We're consuming a lot of wood to power the colony. Now instead, batteries will be important eventually. Okay. And Ducky is still our best socializer, so we're going to go ahead and talk to them. Yes. Good God, take these smoke leaf joints away from us, and we will also sell you this revolver for $17 apparently. What else do you guys have for sale? A couple of toxalopes. Still equa. Packable kid parka, that's 234. No, thank you. We'll make our own parkas. Thanks much. Oh dang, we need to go hunting again. More. And then some more of these deer as well. We badly need to resupply on food. Not enough steel. Unthunkable. It's this frickin' cooler that's drawing too much power now. Causing the entire grid to short. Cougar is hunting Hare 1 for food. This is also terrible news. Oh, well. These things happen, I suppose, especially during the winter. Well, I guess it's not even winter yet. It's autumn. It's fall. Good Galatius Miss Malatius. Hendrix. Okay, good. So people are just doing, like... They're procking... conversion attempts. Which keeps up the pressure even when Ducky's skills are recharging, which is good. Because the sooner Hendrix gets on board with the program, the better, I should think. Let me see here. Everyone's doing their thing. Including cooking, which is good. It is dirty in here, though, huh? Most unfortunate. Gift from the tribe of Berea. What did they leave us? Transport pod crash. Rural path. This is a charity incident. Medical assistant named Signald has crashed. She survives the impact. She will be badly wounded. Alright, let's take a look. Death in 9 hours. Oh, good lord. Let's see what her actual skills are, shall we? Because she might just be more meat, unfortunately. Animals. Good animal skill. Passion for shooting and melee. Another teenage space refugee. Good lord. Alright. Let's try to save her. Good lord. Furniture. Sleeping spot. Hey, Roman. Actually, no. Grief. Go ahead and rescue the child. The medic, excuse me. 14-year-old medic, this is a good doctor situation. This is untenable. Got more mouths to feed. This is the exact same problem that happened with the Covenant of Boston, right? We had a bunch of, our colony grew, like, super quickly. And then we got completely over our skis. But whatever. Signaled has decent skills, psychically hypersensitive, fast learner, great memory. So none of these are terrible, terrible traits. Incapable of firefighting is a little unfortunate. She grew up helping her parents in the infirmary, treating the cascade of horrific burns from the battlefield. She has a lifelong fear of fire. Okay, but a +5 to medical skill. Good lord. I slept on my neck weird last night, and now it's been bothering me all day. Very unfortunate. Signal joins. Was she not going to? Was that ever in doubt? Minor break risks across the board. Just ducky. Okay. Converse rather tight. Dull. Again, everyone is still, you know, they have their own space, except for Signaled, but speaking of which, we need to Sig. Thank you. I'm not sure if that's signaled. Hard to say. Matty, you've been uncharacteristically quiet in chat. What you up to? Still building in The Sims? I'll bet you're still building in The Sims. I'll bet that's what you're up to. Line this out some more. There you go. You never told me what vegans say when they take a picture. I've been left hanging, my dog. My G. Need batteries. Yeah. Look, there's a lot of stuff that we need, conceivably. I just finished, like, this second. There you go. Walls. They ain't perfect, but it's better than nothing. And they are at least all private rooms, which is nothing to sneeze at. We actually have a decent amount of wood at last. So we should have enough material to do this bit of expansion here, I hope. hope and pray. And conceivably could even push out the cooler a little bit. But what's your certainty? Gone back up to 74, which I don't love. Where is Yo, Hendrix, where are you at? Paula, where are you? 66, okay. I can work with that. That's a 8-point drop. That's something, at least. What's Sig's certainty? 100%. That's going to take a while. I shudder to think the number of houses that I've built in The Sims over the years. Absolutely shudder. You're building in Newcrest, I would imagine, yeah? I'd be willing to bet. You know what? Should also reinstall this here. And then close this space. Yep. Not what I meant to do. Not even a little bit. Then reinstall this. Here. So now we have a dedicated kitchen. Shame that we can't just like take like a copy of an entire like layout. Not that it takes like a super long time or anything, because it really doesn't. It really truly doesn't. And like just like that, got the rooms all sorted. Actually, we really ought to throw some vents in here as well, which I know is just wasting wood. Headgrass has died because of the cold. That is not surprising. And Elk has self-tamed. Well, that's awfully good of him. I kind of figured as much. There's like more wild animals that are not inclined towards taming. Elk 1, which we will immediately slaughter. Where's Sig going? Where's Hendrix going? Sig is the one with good animal skills. But Sig is also still in recovery mode from her various wounds. Her various wounds? Her various wounds. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more lights in and around here. We're also going to plop down a couple copies of the stool so that they'll actually have... It's got to improve, like, work speed or something when they have something to sit down on when they're working, yeah? Well, I can't actually imagine, like, cutting meat or cooking while sitting, but whatever. It's a production building. There's a little slot for a chair, so we're going to put a chair down. Nutrition stockpiled. Oh, look at that. I can actually track the stockpile of nutrition. That's very useful. Roman is going to hide in his room. Roman, what was the final straw? Minor pain. Roman, you're always in pain. Good God, man. No recent conquests. Slept in the cold. Why are you sleeping in the cold, my guy? My poor buddy. We need more vents. That's the ticket. Vents is the key. Yeah, plenty of... Well, we have enough wood. We have some wood stashed away. Let's be very clear. Matto, I thought you already had won Greg's heart. What happened? What did you do? I'm going to illuminate the space. And take the power cables and throw them around along down there. Down along there. Alright, Roman, hide in your room. See if I care. Ducky, what is your problem? Drowsy, insulted, tainted parka, unsightly environment, darkness, slept in the cold. We're working on it, alright? Oh, because this whole hallway is now considered part of Roman's room. I see. Roman's bedroom. With an ensuite hallway, you see. Keeps tearing Matto up. No friendship at all, just brawls. Well, maybe take that as a sign, Matto, that he's not interested. At some point, someone will need to slaughter this fella. Although we have, like, well, we have 10 meals, which is not nothing. Still hungry. Mediocre. Mediocre. Oh, I see. So it shouldn't be considered a barracks, but it's because... And we're out of steel. Again. Hey, Roman, it's time to be useful. It's time to do that one thing you're really, really good at. Strong expert in mining. We'd love to see it. Decent dining room. My rival Vicky died. Speaking of which... Okay, Ducky has another day before she can try to convert anyone again. Hendrix, where's your certainty on the royal path? Gosh. You recover that pretty quickly, huh? That certainty. I'll blame Sig. Fraternizing. Talking about their heathen beliefs. He will accept the one true religion, organ farming. Oh. Hello, Mr. Ibex Ram. You seem like an exciting source of food. Ducky is our one cook. Is no one assigned to handle animals? Yeah. Why is nobody doing this? Sig is capable of violence. Prioritize slaughtering elk. So it's just... Sig is the only one who's assigned to animals. Sig and Hendrix are the only ones assigned to animals. What is Hendrix's animal skill? It's 3... Not enough food. What do you mean there's not enough food? Can we not use hay grass to try to This is unacceptable. And we can't... Ugh. Oh, that's immensely frustrating. Is that true? Can you really not use hay grass for taming? Kibble is one of the best foodstuffs for this purpose, unlike raw meat and vegetables. Acceptable food for all animals. Can you use... Okay, hay grass. Food production, gravel, soil, kibble. Can you use hay grass for making kibble, though? Is a question I'd like answered. Hold on. Kibble. Yes, you can use hay grass for kibble. Fantastic. Let's prioritize that, please. Well. Yeah. Yeah. And then... until you have... 20. And then... unpause when you have 5. Copy. And... oh. Yep. That's fine. There we go. Hay grass. Look at that. Hay grass. Why will no one kill this freaking elk? Please. Because Sig is confined to bed rest right now. Till her injuries are recovered from. Oh wow, so the elk have an awful lot of meat in them, huh? Wow. Let's do that. Let's go hunt those fellas. Oh, I'll bet those yak have a ton of meat in them. Ow. Frickin' hell. Ugh. Ducky. Could you not? Christ's party opportunity. For the post-Catholics. Is that what Hendricks is? Moral path. Post-Catholic. Interesting. Okay. Peculiar. I gotta look at this more. Peculiar. Okay. Sigmatic is fully healed. Thank goodness. Alright, Ducky, what are your needs right now? Newly recent conquest. Tired. Insulted. Recreation unfulfilled. Mediocre barracks. So the conquests and recreation deprived is really kind of an issue, huh? Deconstruct these. Good lord. Everybody is cold. Perhaps understandably. Because we've got these two piddly little heaters trying to warm the entire colony. Are these blocked by anything? No, that's good. Is that a goods trader? Much... Okay. Once they get closer, we'll go ahead and chat with them. Some sheep wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, I mean, title of the stream, we're stabilizing a little bit, right? Whitney. Hello, Whitney. What would it cost for y'all to part with some of these, some of these lovely sheep? 240. We really... Oh... We could sell all of our flipping components. Honestly, creation gain multiplier. Let's sell enough components to get this affordable. Because having some sheep in the colony would be really nice. Nutrition stockpiled. Okay. And also expand our hay grass zone so we can feed our new friends here. Our new sheepish friends. And that really ought to get folks... Ducky, why? Okay, hold on. Is that owner? Ducky, because you gotta be in the same room with your baby, woman. The rest of y'all can kind of do your own thing. But Ducky really ought to be in the room with the crib in it. Oh, and we sold our revolver, didn't we? You got... No. But Sig shouldn't be incapable of violence. Yeah, shooting, a passion for shooting and melee. A huge passion. But a minor passion, that's something. Hypothermia! Grief, how are you suffering from hypothermia, my guy? Serious hypothermia. Oh, good lord. -21 degrees. It's below freezing in these bedrooms. No health condition there despite being -5. Because Hendrix is actually in some kind of a parka. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Oh, hello, Tetrahedron. Don't worry about me. Everything's going fine. Why do you ask? Everyone is terribly cold. Power conduits. We also need a second heater. Like, stat. Because the frickin'... Oh, it's too... It's too dispersed. That's part of the issue. Medical emergency. Grief is having a medical emergency. Okay. Can he walk? He cannot walk. Ah, frag-a-dack. Oh gosh, tetrahedron. That is unfortunate. Medical. Yo, Sig, you've got decent medical skill. Hendrix has great medical, well, has a passion for medic. Someone needs to... Okay, there we go. Hypothermia is extreme. Hendrix, can we do anything for grief? Hypothermia, good lord. Okay. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do a little bit of safe scumming. Assign this to Ducky, right? Grief has minor hypothermia. We can... Are you actually kidding me? We're going to go back even further, because this is stupid. Did you see that? Because there was originally a flippin' 55 indoors, not frickin' good lord. Okay. This needs to be hauled away. We need to build a copy of that there. Good lord. That was the issue. The frickin' wall wasn't... There was a big hole in the wall. I mean, that'll do it. I'll grant you that. Good lord. That will do it. Oh gosh, we went back before we got the sheep. Okay. Where are we at with autosave 2? We have the sheep, and nobody's hypothermia has gotten too out of hands. Which means... Yeah, I hope so, Tetrahedron. Power it down and, like, let it dry. Like, what you don't want is anything to short. Right? Like, that's the bigger concern. Is it like a laptop or a desktop? I remember Linus Tech Tips did a video a little while back. Oh, Jesus, please us. Where's my girl Hendrix at? Oh, okay, so there's the bear. Hendrix is... Where is Hendrix? Hendrix is over here. That is unfortunate. Oh, Hendrix. Come over here, please. Oh, Jesus, please us. Roman. Oh. We're going to get this. We're going to figure this out. We go through these intense periods of save scumming. That's okay. I'm allowed to do this. It's my game. I can do as I want. Grief has a little bit of hypothermia. Not ideal. First to admit. Hendrix, maybe we just leave the horses alone. Actually, we really can leave the horses alone because... Like, it's cold inside. There's no getting around that fact, right? 27, 25. It's cold, don't get me wrong. But, oh my god. Reassign the bed, please. Sig has major food poisoning, serious hypothermia on grief. Grief. Okay. Got more food poisoning. Grief, stand here, please. Actually... it's warming up, which means that his hypothermia should be slowly improving. Oh, substantially improving, not even slowly. Look at that. To minor... down to shivering. Okay. Sorry, bud. I know that that was unpleasant. But, like... it worked. On my computer. And 2 drops got on it. Oh, I think you should be fine. If it was just a little bit of droplets, we're not accepting another person. I'm sorry. And his name is Loser. Well, I hate to... I hate to buy too much into nominative determinism. But... oh, Hendrix... of course, Ducky is suffering from major food poisoning. 72 to 69. Oh, well, at least our sheep are reproducing. That's gotta count for something. This colony is falling to pieces, man. Warm clothes. We do actually need warm clothes, like, frickin' stat. Okay, it's still really, like, very cold in the main colony structure. Who died? Yeah, we refused the charity. Oh no, Hendrix and Sig are going to be sad. We'll add it to the list. $105 wood. Well, that's not too much. And we're going to turn this into a little workshop space, yeah? And actually... whoop. And cancel that. And we can throw a door over here so they can have access to the storeroom. And this will be chucking heat into the into the workshop, but I do not see that as a problem, quite frankly. Get some more wood. And it'll be all fine. No nutrition growth in the pen, which makes a certain degree of sense. What's going on? Something just got attacked by something else. Timberwolf got attacked by the cougar, mountain lion, something like that. That's fine. That's more meat for us. Speaking of more meat for us, oh, loser. So sorry about this, friendo. Truly am. Can't be helped. Is that bird skin? Bird skin, yeah. Got pig skin. Not a lot of fur, huh? That's fine. Some leather parkas will do us some amount of good. Good boy, Bo. So that's my special fella. Hey, Roman, could you construct this heater, please? Because of his hypothermia? Serious hypothermia. Who doesn't have hypothermia? Christ. Getting skill too low. Hold, please. Oh, wow. So that was like just now, huh? Ah! Very frustrating. Okay. Roman cannot walk. It's 40 degrees in here. Gonna keep that shut. Hey, Ducky, what are you doing? You're breastfeeding marks. Okay, that's fine. It's 41 degrees in here. Cheering up patient Roman. Oh, okay. But he can't walk? Roman cannot walk. Why? Because, oh, I see! It's his hypothermia in combination with the food poisoning that's negatively impacting his consciousness. I see. Does anyone have a high enough building skill to finish this flippin' thing? Very unfortunate. Roman, stop falling out of your damn bed, man. Is someone not going to save Roman? What the hell was going on there? It's literally below freezing. Minor hyper... Okay. Thank goodness. Let's try to get this hypothermia situation, like, under control. Serious hypothermia has our boy here. Grief, put Roman back in his bed. Please. It's going up, not down, which is not what we want to see. His fourth left toe has gotten frostbite. Okay, Sig is at least going to tend to Roman, which is good. About buying Rimworld. It's a heck of a game, man. Seriously, like, it's real good. Don't let my derpy-ass colony here dissuade you. Things usually go a little bit more smoothly than this. Do they, though? Do they, Ned? Is that really what you're gonna... Days grief, isn't it? Days... My God. I'm really starting to think... What the frack is going on? Low medicine. Everyone's all aboard the frickin' struggle bus right now. production. And we don't even have the material. We could make a hand tailoring bench out of steel. Oh, I'm sure Bo is doing fine. Grief is in a daze because of numbing cold. If he'd waited just like a half second, would have gotten the cold problem at least. Yeah, look, it's going up now. It's like it's not a comfortable temperature, but it's not freezing anymore. It's not the 11 degrees Fahrenheit that it is outdoors. Roman's bolt-action rifle is frickin' decaying because it's being left out in the snow. Yeah, Bo, how are you doing? He's gonna be close to grief, huh? Bo, how are you? Bo is perfectly fine. He's happy as a clam. Oh god, the dog has a gun! Why is base so cold? Because it's like 20 degrees below freezing outside. More than that. 25 degrees below freezing. And I've just not put enough heaters. It's getting better now. And actually we can hold this open now. And that should... Weirdly, there's no like temperature overlay. You're just relying on like your numerical figures over here. Yeah, like it's below 0 Fahrenheit. It's very cold outside. A winter has begun, has it, game? Thanks for the flippin' update, my guy. Sheesh. The entire colony is like behind where it needs to be. Is part of the issue. Have enough wood to keep the generators going. Good lord. Why is this? It's not connected to any power. It's not connected to any power. You are right, it is not. That is in fact correct. Okay, how's everyone doing? Numbing cold. Okay, but that is just like his well, no. He's outside, so he is in the numbing cold. No temper relay is insane. Well, I mean, in fairness, the amount of variability in temperature would be kind of, like, wacky to try to show off, I think. A solar flare is really not good right now, as it turns out. But we have a pretty... simple solution to that, which is we are going to set fires indoors. It's not ideal, but it's workable. A nice toasty bonfire to keep things running. I don't think... You know what? There might be a temperature overlay. Let's see here. Rimworld. Temperature. Overlay. Heat map. There's a mod for it. Yeah, okay. Violet! Haven't seen you in these streams in a hot minute. How the heck are ya? We need parkas. We need parkas for, like, frickin' everyone. I do not care what you make them from. We just need them. Anyone who is crafty, I beg of you. Sig is a little bit crafty. Is nobody else assigned to crafting? Only Ducky is assigned to crafting. Well... Congratulations, Sig. You've been promoted. getting beat up for a while. Ducky is Oh, that's really not good. Well... Can you only make baby food from... Ugh. 3 weeks of a terrible sleep schedule. And I am so sorry to hear that. This is very much not good. Because with Ducky wandering in a psychotic state, what was the final... Who knows? Probably just tired. Recreation deprived. The solar flare is over. That's good. Deconstruct the fire, please. We don't need to be burning wood in the colony. If we can avoid it. Got rats nibbling at our hay grass. Not ideal. Why is this not going? It's connected to power, isn't it? There's not enough power to go around, I take it. There we go. Ducky is still wandering in a psychotic state. Which is really troublesome. Because we have no way of making baby food for Marks, because we don't grow crops. We sense the profit of organs. We're working on it. Sig, are you wearing... Okay. Yes. She's wearing something. That's important. And Violet, we're trying here. We really are. This colony has been a little bit of a disaster, to be honest with you. That's my fault. That's on me. I'll fully admit that. I didn't prioritize just good old-fashioned colony development, and I am suffering the natural consequences of such negligence. Solar panels? How did we do that? Because Roman's reading the solar panel book? Okay. Not assigned to tailoring. Nobody's assigned to tailoring except for Ducky, who is having her wander about outside. Question is, even in a daze... No. Ducky will not... Muscle parasites. Ducky and Roman have both contracted muscle parasites. We have no berries with which to make baby food. Ducky just needs to come out of her frickin' daze. And there's kind of nothing more that can be said about it. So here's what I'm going to do, right? No more save scumming. Things happen, and we deal with them. Marks very well may perish because of a lack of food, unless Ducky can come out of her state. Roman is having a tantrum. That's unfortunate. And, like, Ducky could be stuck in her daze for a while. Minor malnutrition. Well, that'll happen. Roman still has a major break risk after beating up his entire room. I fundamentally... Hey, Ducky's out of her state. I fundamentally believe in the viability for fun that our ideologian presents. I just don't think that we have... I just think this colony is too far back on its heels to make it work at this point. But if the colony is going to fail, we're gonna see that out to the end. It's still very cold inside, but with some parkas, we'll be able to counteract some of that, at least. Where's that? Roman, grab this flippin' parka, my guy. Yeah, Grief and Sig both need warm clothing. The corner with a sheet over it. Would a sheet make it any less spooky, though? At that point, you just have a ghost. You have a sheet ghost just hanging out in your room. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Gosh, the winter is harsh. It's a brutal time to be around, as it turns out. Very, very cold. Exhaustion. Who has exhaustion? Ducky has exhaustion. Ducky, you do not have to... There's a manhunter pack of what? Man-eating rats. How did I miss all this steel? Alright. Everyone, draft up. Ladies and gents, we've got rats. Roman doesn't have his flippin' bolt action. Sig is gonna punch the rats to death. I thought Ducky had a club at one point. Must not have done, though. Oh well. Roman is getting brutalized over here. Roman has been felled by rats. This is immensely depressing. There's a transport pod crash? No. Sorry, but no. Hey, Dan, let us know when you die, because you're going to be meat. This is going so poorly across the board. And my neck still hurts on top of everything else. Poor Roman. But hey, it's more free meat. Hey, that's our rat. Leave it alone, pigs. Ding dang rats. Clean up the strawberry jam. We're working on it, tetrahedron. We're working on it. some of these boar we need to hunt for food. Of course, poor Grief is a terrible shot. Is he still a terrible shot? He's still pretty terrible. How did I not see that Grief has like a high passion for melee? Roman has gotten sick from an infection. Unsurprising. Health operations. You could amputate. Honestly. That is going to be way quicker. No medical beds. We have a little bit of medicine, though. Some heal root. It occurs to me that we are almost out of medical supplies of any sort, which is also a problem. Hypothermia. We've got more hypothermia. Sig has gotten food poisoning from eating kibble, which I suppose makes a certain amount of sense. Which brings up the ambience, the feng shui. Eating raw food, exhaustion on Ducky, unsurprising. Grief is having a tantrum. Sig is taking off one of Roman's fingers. Sig had to interrupt. Sig had to interrupt the procedure to vomit because Sig is currently suffering from major food poisoning. Is the base so badly insulated? I mean, it's wood. I guess wood can be relatively well insulated. I don't know. Maybe it's because people keep punching holes in the wall. This is a fiasco. It's woozy from the anesthetic and presumably because of the muscle parasites he's suffering from. We put him under anesthesia, but because Sig got ill from food poisoning, wasn't even able to complete the operation. Good God. You know what? We haven't used any of this nonsense despite spending entirely too much time on it. We squandered all of the advantages that come with being in the tundra. Someone built a snowman. Oh, waste pack drop. That's fantastic. And don't worry, the yellow isn't piss, it's just people vomiting everywhere. Low food, low medicine, extreme break risks. One patient's awaiting medical operation. And you're gonna be stuck waiting there, Roman, because we don't have any flippin' heal root anywhere. Ducky is having a tantrum. Okay. We're gonna save this. Gonna quit to main menu. We're gonna spin up a brand new colony. Okay? We got 30 minutes to start strong. Randy, strive to survive. Reload anytime. Hill seems pleasant. We don't know that for sure, Violet. He might have done. Or she might have done, rather. Random site. Temperate Forest. We need small hills and a creek. I have to be on a river. That's hostile. That's hostile. That's not necessarily a terrible thing for us, though. A large river with small hills. Small hills with a river. That's perfect. Because with a river, we can get water power generation eventually. It's going to be hugely important. Load saved. The Oregon farm. Oh, I keep forgetting this. That I hate the the custom fixed. Load saved. I don't like the frickin' the surgical mask thing. I think it makes everyone look silly. We're gonna save this. Got Rustlin Powell. Coma child. Psychite addict. What else we got? Corporate manager. Decent skills. Doesn't have any violent ability, though. Shooting is good. Shooting is good. Massive psychite tolerance. Machine collector. Also, no violent skill. Medieval slave. A dude nicknamed Loser who is a policeman. An 80-year-old policeman, no less. Withdrawal symptoms begin, however, extended abstinence will force the brain to adapt back to normal life, resolving the addiction. Creates needs psychite. Starts with some psychite tea. No. I don't know. Maybe? Randomize. 6. Artistic and medical. Capable of nothing is a misandrist. Agrees with memes female supremacy. Chemical fascination. That's a little bit too dangerous. Chemical interest. Shooting. Capable of firefighting. Pyromaniac. Steadfast and ugly. Yeah. Oh, good animal skill. That's very useful for ideologian. Giving up on the boys. Yes. Giving up on the boys 100%. The boys were having problems. The boys were having serious problems. Now, here's a better question. Powell, I hate your giant beard, man. We're going to have to fix that. Folks, give me 1 second. Random telemarketers or something like that. Okay. Allow the food, the guns, the armor. We have a terrier! A terrier named Circe! No less. Very fun. Normal. armor. Yep. Trying to select the armor, my boy. Plasteel flak helmet, yes. Wow. We're not allowing everything? I am. Is there actually an order to allow things? Yep, sure is. Didn't even think to look at that. Oh well. Don't mind me. Always a chance your surgeon throws up during surgery. Completely possible. Yeah, but we try to prevent that from happening as best we can. Alright. Now. Here's what we're going to do. Everyone's puking because they have frickin' crypto sleep. Yeah, sickness. But that won't last but for so long. The schedule. Give everyone the same hours. Yep. With 2 hours of recreation. From 1 to 3. Make a base backed into a hillside. Eventually we will back into the hillside, yeah. That's not a terrible idea. However, for right now, well, let's get our storage situation figured out. Save materials for walls. Yes, but having unsmoothed walls as part of a room will decrease the beauty of the room, and that kind of thing can really have a deleterious effect on the your colonists' mood after a while. And smoothing walls takes forever to do. So as of right now, we build as this way. And eventually we'll dig into the hillside, probably. We'll want to build ourselves a little kill box at some point. Wait, yeah, that was a wooden bed, yeah? Yes, okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll build ourselves a lovely little bridge. Powell, Bud, and Yoko. The 3 horsemen of the Organ Apocalypse. And we're out of wood. Not ideal. Any other materials that I've missed? I don't think so. That's fine. Powell looks like the only one who's assigned to building, which is fine. Got the trees inside the base. Yeah, they will eventually do that. It can't hurt to just directly assign that anyway. We're going to get off to a good start. I can feel it this time. Also, go ahead and... Gonna place a roof over a poplar tree. Hold on. Roof area. Prioritize building roof area. Oh, good heavens. Whatever. They'll sleep in the rain for like one night. And they'll be fine. Oh, Jesus, this neck of mine. Ah. Of course, Yoko is being made to sleep in the rain, or in the eat without a table, rather, which is gonna bum her out separately. Pal, what is your construction skill, my guy? Because it seems to be quite good. No, it's just 3. Basic familiarity. That's fine. That's cool. Oh, this damn bridge. Powell tried to romance Yoko by complimenting her way of walking. Yoko turned him down. Well, it's a bold strategy, Powell. Let's see how it works out for you. Most loved and hated packs to even it out. Breakup. Wait, were Yoko and Bud in a relationship? Christ. So now, Yoko has broken it off with Bud and is getting all flirty with Powell. Or Powell is getting flirty with Yoko. Yoko gave a minimal response. So now Bud's gonna be in a mood. Divorced by Yoko! Did not realize that they were married. That's unfortunate. Organ farmer drama, my goodness. Everyone is idle now. Look, all of you guys can be... Actually, Powell, what is... Are you the best construction skill in the colony? You sure are. Which means it's going to be a little while until we, until we can get our, heating and cooling up and running. But that's fine. It's whatever. They're a rancher ideologian, so they are fundamentally opposed to... What have we got? To farming. We got squirrels. We got donkeys are the only, like, good herd animal that we have. We have a bunch of, Is that a goods trader? Is that a goods trader? Everyone is idle. Let's see here. Let's actually... Well... Yeah, for now... Plants. Give everyone the 3x4 or the 5x4 rooms, which aren't like everybody's favorite. What's up, movie thieves? But it'll do for now, I reckon. It'll have to do for now, I reckon. Whee! Got a decent amount of wood. At least they're not out in the rain. Which is something. Actually, I think it's going to get canceled and we're going to build copies of the wall there. Just make it look a little bit more, well, nice, frankly. Who's our best socializer? 3, 0, 3 it is. Yoko, go and talk to Spiffy. A skill trainer, the detached acrobat. We got some books. Oh, we should... Did we not start with a heart this time? It's unfortunate. We started with a heart last time. Movie Thieves, you know that this is my microphone. You know this. This is an understood fact. Let's see here. Tube television. No. Well, maybe. Scientific inquiry, shooting. It's level 8. Can we afford the tube television? We could sell the Terrier. It's 60. It's only worth $63. Sheesh. Yeah. Let's grab some books. Grab some books for ourselves. Major break risk. Why? Bud, what is your problem? It's probably the divorce, huh? And he's recreation starved. God, that's no good. Production, structure, no. Recreation, yes. Do that, and then also a chess table. Some chess stools. Is there a red thing on your neck? Oh, who knows? I probably itched myself and it turned red. I have very sensitive skin, okay? Leave me alone. Stool. Bing, bang, boom. Pal, you're gonna seal yourself into this room if you're not careful. Ooh, that actually reminds me. I forgot to install doors for these rooms. Oopsie. Ow. Sheesh. My neck is also just bothering me in general. It's worth mentioning. Powell is over here very carefully constructing these chess pieces. Oh, and we're out of wood already, again. Time to take down some poplars. Ooh, gosh. Okay, no. I was like, oh man, is Bud stuck in the walls? But no. We do need to build that ding-dang door at some point, though. Come on, Powell. I believe in your ability to do this successfully. Turns out chess tables are great for developing your construction skill. Well, they're time-consuming to make. Means that you don't have to, like, lay out a field of stools or something. At least we have a nice dirt floor instead of all the brush and such. Lynx is hunting Cersei for food. Hey, Powell, are you a really good shot? Yes, you are. Who else? Who's the second best shooting skill? Bud. Bud, grab that revolver, please. Is this the Lynx? Is this the Lynx in question? Oh. Get it, get it. Kill it. Oh. Frickin' shoot at it, my guy. Okay, good. Powell, how are you doing? Okay, literally not a scratch. Okay. Good, 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 good. Actually, we're just going to let that sit there for now. If you're implying that this is some kind of a hickey, I assure you it's not. It's not a bruise, it's just some kind of irritation. Probably just from me, like, prodding at it because it's painful right now. Are going to be literally terrible bedrooms. But at least they will be private. Yep. Install here. Install here. Now, boys. Is Yoko the only one assigned to cutting? No. Oh, never mind, movie thieves. Never you mind. Although the fact that you got the spelling right leads me to suspect that you might actually know what it is. You are trying to get my goat. I assure you, my goat is quite ungettable. No goats to be got here. Shut up, I wanted him to say it. Too clever for you, movie thieves, I'm afraid. So sorry. Going to have to do better than that. Those extra 3 trays, that's optimism right there. And yes, I did say trays. What of it? Awful impressiveness. Oh. Go ahead and put down the floors. The floors. Oh, we can afford to stream a little bit longer, I suppose. Just to get this colony up and running properly. You see. It's all Oregon farm. It's quite like Cliffmere. Can you show us practically by doing it to the mic? No, I will not. Okay. What's up?
I'm tired.
You tired?
Yeah, you streaming?
I am streaming.
Can't get on the bed?
Yeah.
All day.
Surprise ping appearance, everyone. Alright, can I... I cannot build on the mud. No. That's unfortunate. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll do... Yeah, okay. This is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. How much wood do we have? We have a non-zero amount of wood, and that's good enough for me. Oh, we're gonna have to move our horseshoes pin. Put that down over there. $300 wood. Thank you, tetrahedron. Build that there. Build that there. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna basically do the same. Shape of kitchen that we did last time. And actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do that right there. Pigs join? This is legitimately terrific news. Sow and a pig. Fantastic! Oh, all of my wildest dreams have come true at once. This is actually very, very, very good news. Structure. Fence, and the fences are very inexpensive to make. Very little resources. No problem. The fences, or the gate is a different matter. That's okay. Oh, and the sow is already pregnant. Even better. So now, and because, goodbye! Because the organ farmers are a ranching ideologian, simply having, like, kept animals will, make them happy. Although I'm really beginning to think that, the ranching thing might end up being more of a problem than it's worth to not be able to farm. Although we can grow hay grass at the very least, which will be important. Pop that down for hay grass and call it a frickin' day. And then once this, a transport pod has crashed. Hello. What are you? A dirt mole. Death in 6 hours. You part of a faction? Part of the progressivism, which are a transhumanist faction. Let's go ahead and grab her. Yeah, why not? Good question is... Medical. Hey, Yoko's got decent medical. What's that skill considered? 7 is a weak professional. But it's a professional! Oh, Yoko. Yoko, oh no. Go ahead and... Yeah, we'll rescue her. Although rescue might be a bit, a bit generous of a term. Okay. And yeah, up to herbal medicine, but no more than that. Okay, so she'll live. And now we actually get to do the thing that our colony is named after. Which is... harvest a lung. Prevents from doing this operation. Really? Answer you 4/3 of a man. Doctor care but no medicine? I see, we just don't have the, herbal medicine or worse. Prevents doing this operation. Why? I am confoozled. Is it just because we don't have the medicine right now? We don't have any herbal medicine? Is this the issue? Is this the problem? A 4/3 isn't impossible, Matto. It's just gonna give you more than one. It's a, which could also be expressed as 4/3, Matto, in fairness. I remember, I think it was in like 3rd or 4th grade, maybe 5th grade, I had a teacher that referred to those as Dolly Parton fractions, which is a reference I did not get until much later on in life. We don't harvest the organs? Excuse me? What do you mean, don't harvest the organs? Oh, Zeovine joined us? That's not what I wanted to have happen. Well, that's unfortunate, because she's still gonna get harvested, so sorry. Should have captured her, is the thing. Which tells me that we need to start, such good skills, though? Got good cooking. Decent mining, very decent mining. Well, she's a dirt mole. Of course she's got good mining. Pen is needed. Is the pen not built? No, we need the pen marker. Well. I firmly believe in my plan. Is it ethical? No, of course not. Buffed by Yoko, ate without a table, diverse thoughts. Yeah, see? The diversity of thoughts is upsetting poor Powell here. Can't have Powell upset. Let the harvest begin. Begin. Begin the harvest. A kidney, a lung. And now finally, the thing that she's really not going to recover from losing. Surgery failed? So we are using up precious medicines. Which I don't love. So let's not do that anymore. Okay, how's everyone feeling? Divorced by Yoko. Bud, you don't count. Mood is pretty solid. Ate without a table. Sweaty. Sweaty, I ate without a table. Hey, we got the pigs in the pen. Okay, nutrition growth versus nutrition consumption is solid, especially once we get, Stew Keeper. What the hell is a Stew Keeper? Meals from plants and animals, blah, blah, blah. So she's a tribal. Abrasive. And she's abrasive. Can't have an abrasive colonist in the colony. Don't need someone being a real dingus in the colony. Absolutely not. Crows. What? Cows! I read that as crows! I was like, when the hell did they add crows? Cows is good. They can sense our ranching inclinations. Thank you, Randy. Thank you for this beneficence that you have shown upon us. Harvest the heart, please. Amputate left shoulder. Why? What's wrong with her shoulder? Shoulder. Gunshot. Itchy. Sorry, it's got an itch. Let's take that off you. Where's Yoko at? Yoko is getting the cows. The cows are actually very good because that'll be milk, which is a renewable source of oh no. Zeovine has become catatonic. Nothing we can do about that. Best harvest the heart. We also know that we're somewhere that yeah, we're actually very close to the Iriberium League. Not only fresh milk, raw milk. Which, as you all know, has never had any kind of negative health impacts. Nope, definitely not. Surgery failed on Zeovine. We're gonna do this until we get it right. My organs were harvested. Yeah. Zeovine, look, I can see why that would upset you. I get that. I do. No, not the butcher table. Butcher table's gonna go in here, actually. Yeah. Just do a little annex out here. Not a terrible idea. I don't hate that. Just do it like that. Door here. Door here. Build some walls. Whoop. Yep. The harvest must continue. Yes. It must. It simply must. Sounds like you've got quite the task ahead of you there, Matto. Good luck. A little butcher room, and then a little kitchen over here. A little kitchenette. Butcher production. A fueled stove, I think, is what we're gonna want for now. We failed on Zeovine. Zeovine, we're gonna get that heart out, or we're gonna kill you trying. I swear to God. Girlie, that heart's coming out. But hey, look, this is good practice for Yoko. See, look at that. Her medical skill has already improved. Surgery has failed on Zeovine again. At some point, we're just going to have to euthanize this chick by cut and call it a day. I strongly suspect. Plants is an 11? Yo. Time to plant some heal root, my boys. What else can you do? Fiber corn. That's the one. Yep. No, don't hide it. Delete it. Thank you. Are there other ways to euthanize? Yeah, I mean, you can just literally just set a an operation to euthanize by cut. Yep, euthanize by cut. There it is. You know what? Let's take the other lung. Let's take the other lung and call it a day. Because at this point, we're just wasting herbal medicine. at a time that I really don't want to be. I mean, you could take out enough vital organs to the point where they stop living. That is a more indirect way of euthanizing. Other ways of euthanizing. Zeovine, congratulations. You are now Ethan. Has died during surgery. Oh, no. Recreation starved. That is a... My rival Zeovine died. Colonist died. -3. Well. They don't seem too bothered by it. No, well, starvation would also work. Structure. No. Miscellaneous, surely. Ah, the first of many. Oh, we are... Ah, shooty booty. We're out of food. Out of meals, at least.
Avocado toast.
I would love some avocado toast.
I didn't mean
Oh, no, don't. Huh? Oh, yeah, that too. No, we don't bury. We never bury. Good lord. We butcher. No, do until you have 150 meat. And you can butcher human-like corpses. God, I knew that there was something wrong about what I was doing. No, stop that. Open the grave. Stop burying. Storage. Nothing. Good lord. Thank you, bud. We should have stripped her before we harvested her so that we could use her clothes without them being corpse tainted, but whatever. It's fine. These things happen. And now we can just cook. Cook forever, please. Track the organs, then turn them into meat. Yep, and turn their skin into hats. Settings. Clear all. Allow food. Yep. And now grab these. Link their settings. And then disallow food. That way they will put food only where they're supposed to put food. And we will put a little thingy thing there. Yep. Cow 1 is pregnant. Wonderful. Moo. Okay. They eventually overcome their naturally developing nutrition, but we will solve this by throwing down a couple of wooden shelves and designating them exclusively for hay grass. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice and simple. Oh, Manhunter pack. This is what screwed us up the last time. Man-hunting hares. Alright. Yoko, you have a decent... Well, you have a passion for melee. You're not necessarily good at it. Now, unfortunately, to be clear, blades are meant for the operating room, not the battlefield. However, we'll have to make do with what we've got. Unfortunately, the Scaria has decomposed their body to the point where the meat is not good. Matt Walsh, we're going to file that away as no. Matt Walsh can go and eat a bag of something unpleasant, as far as I'm concerned. Oh. Y'all are allowed to use the frickin' meat to... Good Lord. Okay, we need to start hunting some, Am I aware of Matt Walsh? Yes. So, one of them, Daily Wire ghouls, yeah? Part of, Ben Shapiro's band of misfits. When am I going to make a freezer? Well, this is essentially, what's going to have to pass for the freezer right now, because Powell does not have the construction skill, to build a freezer just yet, or any kind of the coolers or the heaters. But we're making it through, slowly but surely. Got Bud. Is Bud off hunting? No. Who's assigned to hunting? Only Yoko is assigned to hunting. That is psychotic. Did I read that right? Yeah. Good lord. Guys, go hunt, please. A cancer lineup. You're attacking immediately. Who do we got? Who do we got? Oh, and he's got a club. Oh, he's a dirt mole. High Army, a supremacist raider faction. Oh, there he is. I was like, where'd he go? There we go. Now, before I forget about it. No drugs, please. Because I do see that smoke leaf. I do. And, I don't want y'all going after none of that. Alright? How's that club looking? 32%. A bad club is better than a good knife. Because there's no such thing as a good knife on the battlefield. There we go, bud. There we go. $2025 is going to be your year. Move these up, thieves. I'll say it. I don't think that's an admirable goal. It's important to have goals, but maybe not goals like that. And here's what we're going to do, actually. Cook simple meals, because that's more efficient, and we will set that also as forever, and we'll have that as a higher priority. So when they have 40 ingredients of some sort or another, Bud, what is your problem? Unsightly environment. Hot, ate raw food, drowsy, unsightly environment. Columnist died. Darkness, cramped interior. Well, yeah, it's a small kitchen, Bud. Okay, I'm sorry. Your name literally is Bud. Bud has gone into a daze. Good Christ. The good news is... that... I put good news in quotes. The good news is that Bud is not our principal constructor. All right, folks. With Bud going into his days, I think I'm gonna call the stream there. But I'm hoping that we're off to a more stable start than we were last time. Folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever. For tetrahedron's sake, I will finish the floor. Even though the going is going to be that much slower because Bud here is not being helpful. Can I prioritize? Bud is the only person who is assigned to cooking, huh? Well, Yoko, you're going to have to take over that responsibility, I'm afraid. Surgeon role unfulfilled. Oh, that's right. That's our moral leader. We'll deal with that in the due course of time. I think Yoko has our best social skill, so she's probably going to end up being our surgeon. Not like a medic, but like that's the organ farm religious role. Powell is reading. We are out of wood. Even though I have sliders still. Thank you. Avocado toast. Good stuff. Powell, I promise you can cut down plants, my guy. Come on. Bud is the only one who is assigned to plant cutting right now. Which is why none of the plants are getting cut. Because Powell is in a frickin' daze. It's avocado toast and it's that good seed bread. Oh, I'm a big fan of that. Well, in fairness, I did say that I was ending the stream. All right, the floor is going to take too long to finish because we don't have any wood. Goodbye.